Run it back, nation! What is good? It is your boy DJ Eastwood, running back Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros. Algo gang. Hit the like button on the video. That would be greatly appreciated. Turn your notification bell on. Subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, that's fraudulent behavior. And this is the no fraud zone. The target is 750 likes on the video. If you give me 750 likes, I'm not going to do anything crazy, but it'll be cool. Eastwood, what are you wearing, bro? Somebody came in the comments yesterday and said, hey, man, I fuck with your content, but what are you wearing? Bro, what do you have on your face? That ain't it. And I said, this is what I'm wearing. Whatever the fuck I want to wear. Oh, you didn't see that coming, did you? Should I take fashion advice from John3678912, YouTube user, in the comments? Going out with your girl and she's like, what are you going to wear, babe? I don't know. Hold on. Let me ask John367529 from the YouTube comments what I should wear. Anyway, let's get down to the topic, man. I'm ramped up today. I don't know what's going on. I think I got a lot of sleep. So I said yesterday, James Harden's going to be traded. He's not going to play for the Sixers. Even after, you know, his army of stans came out from under the rock they were under and attacked myself and RB for a solid 24 hours. Look, he's back. Look, you guys are just running a narrative. You guys are just spinning a narrative. You made this shit up all off season. He's back and he's locked in. Me and RB text each other. We send each other screenshots of hater comments. And we have a laugh at how stupid you sound. We do. Just keep that in mind next time you're ready to type your little hate message, you fucking dweebs. All right, let's get to the content. Immediately after I said that, some details came out about the Clippers working on a trade and what they have offered, what they're trying to offer, and what Daryl Morey still wants in a trade. Let's get to it. Well, before we get to that, shout out to my dude Chris Sheed for dropping this on me. Latest from Shams on James Harden, on the James Harden situation. Here you go.
The 76ers will work on a trade of the 10-time All-Star out of Philadelphia. And when you look at the landscape around the league, the Clippers and Heat are expected to emerge in this process for Harden, I'm told.
All right, that's not really any news, Shams. Thanks for that. I mean, I guess the Heat being in there is news, but this is the same thing you said in June. Speaking of the Heat, you should not want James Harden anywhere near the Miami Heat. That dude is not coming to practice. He's going to be hung over as shit every day if he's in Miami. And I said this yesterday, and I was kind of, playing around, but it's also kind of obvious. James Harden came to training camp because he didn't want to be a distraction. Here you go. James Harden remains hopeful of joining the Clippers, and the team is actively working to finalize a deal. The Clippers are going to great lengths to make it happen, league sources say. League sources say the Clippers have been talking to several teams about ways to move pick swaps for additional draft capital with the intention of bolstering their offer and getting a deal done. Now, why do they have to add draft capital? Because they made an offer to Daryl Morey that he's repeatedly turned down. And let's go look at what that is. And then let's look at what the Clippers are trying to add. And then let's talk about if that's going to be enough. And then let's talk about the player that's holding up the whole thing and for what reason. So here's Shams yesterday with some actual information. Sources tell me the Clippers have been offering one unprotected first-round pick and a pick swap for James Harden. The Sixers have been valuing Terance Mann as well as multiple first-round picks. I get what Daryl Morey's saying. He's saying, listen, we need a player in return that we feel is going to make us good enough to compete. They want Terance Mann and multiple first-round picks. The Clippers are still like, listen, we don't want to give up Terance Mann. We'll give you an unprotected first-round pick and a pick swap, which could work out in the future for you. And the Sixers are just saying, no, that's flat out not enough. What happened to my camera? But I also think Terance Mann and multiple first-round picks is a hell of a lot for James Harden at this stage of his career. And I think it's not really just Terance Mann that I think is crazy. Terance Mann is whatever. He's a bench player. Or he could be a starter. You never know. But it's the multiple first-round picks for James Harden that I think is crazy. But if Daryl makes it happen, make it happen. I still think they're just dragging this out until right before the season, and somebody's going to budge. The Clippers want Harden on their squad to start their season. The Sixers want Harden off of their squad to start their season. Neither of these teams want to start the season in this situation. It's going to happen before the season starts. And yeah, it's funny, all the people coming at me this whole summer about James is a 10-time All-Star, you hater, how dare you. If he had so much value right now, he would have been traded already, and the Clippers wouldn't even think twice. They wouldn't even sneeze at the thought of giving up Terance Mann for him. But it's still the player that seems like it's holding up the situation, because the Clippers know if Kawhi, PG, and Harden all fail this year and they all expire and we clean house, we want to keep the young future talent on the squad. They do not want to mortgage their future and be left with nothing when this trio of overpaid, injured superstars inevitably implodes, just like Houston. Just like Harden, Kyrie, and Durant in not Houston. In Brooklyn. You know what I'm trying to say. Shout out to Sean Bernard. Terance Mann career stats per game: 21 minutes per game, 8 points, 3.7 rebounds, 2.3 assists, 38% from three. Last year, 23 minutes a game, almost 9 points a game, 3 rebounds, 39% from three. 6'5", 26 years old. Yeah, he's a good bench player. He's a good combo guard, can do multiple things off the bench, can be a spark off the bench. I don't know if he's a starting level player, maybe in Nick Nurse's system, maybe with the Sixers' lack of 6'5", 26-year-old combo players like this. He would be. I don't know. But yeah, I agree with what Sean says right here. Terance Mann is solid. But if the Clippers want James Harden, he's a crazy place to draw the line. And that's just how much do you actually want James Harden? Come on. You got to give up Terance Mann. That's what you got to do. I think what Daryl Morey is doing right now could potentially win the situation. I think he's still just putting the Clippers on the hot seat, and he's saying, listen, James wants to go there. We want to trade him there. You're going to have to give up Terance Mann. You know what I mean? You ever see the movie Blue Streak when Martin Lawrence and young Dave Chappelle, he comes out and Martin's the undercover cop, or the fake cop, and they're friends, and he's like, give me the gun. And he's like, I'm not giving you the gun. He's like, listen, man, I can let you go, but you're going to have to give me the gun. No? Weird reference? Great movie, Blue Streak. Go watch it. Anyway, you're going to have to give up Terance Mann, bro. I can give you Harden. You're going to have to give up Terance Mann. Just make it happen already. Clippers, make it happen! And for those that don't know, the Terance Mann story, it's going to be just sweet, sweet music to everyone's ears, because Terance Mann was in LA as a young player. Doc Rivers refused to play him. Doc Rivers refused to play him so much that Terance Mann's mother went to a publication and put out an article saying Doc Rivers is not the best coach for my son. As soon as Doc Rivers got fired in LA, Terance Mann got much more playing time under Lou Williams, Tyronn Lue, not Lou Williams. Why is my brain like this today? Under Tyronn Lue, Terance Mann became this 9-10 point per game bench player that almost 40% from three. And it would just be an epic circle of events, full circle, if Terance Mann then becomes a starter on the Philadelphia 76ers the year after Doc Rivers got fired. Oh, the NBA drama is amazing. And I'm going to make a prediction right now. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Get out your fishing rods. It's time to go fishing! when James Harden is inevitably traded to the Los Angeles Clippers. The mainstream media, Stephen A. Smith, whoever else is still over there at ESPN, I don't know. I don't watch that garbage. They are going to slob on the Clippers' knob every day the same way they did when the Harden, Kyrie, Durant, Brooklyn Nets came together. This is hypothetically the greatest team ever assembled. The mainstream media is going to absolutely gawk 3000 the Los Angeles Clippers and talk about them all season and talk about the rivalry now with the LA Lakers and blah, 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 blah. But anybody with a functional brain is going to know they're going to be hurt. Three superstars with those kind of egos are not going to work together, and it's going to implode. It's so easy to predict. It's unbelievable. So Daryl Morey getting some first-round picks out of this and possibly Terance Mann is going to work in our favor. The Clippers are probably looking at it like, listen, from a business standpoint, we're going to sell a shit ton of tickets this year if we land James Harden. And then if it doesn't work, we blow it all up and we have a ton of cap space next season. Works for both teams. All you got to do is give up Terance Mann. Give up Terance Mann. Let's get it. I don't know what else to say. Y'all give me your thoughts and opinions in the comments and stuff. I'll see you soon.